Hi everyone, this is Movie Boy Master here, and this is going to be a VHS, DVD, and CD update for June 2025. I got like so many VHS tapes, well, not many, but I did get a lot of DVDs, and I also got a 4K here, which is a steelbook, obviously. And I'll show the CDs first here. This CD right here, yeah, this is a Psycho Circus Kiss, obviously, with the lenticular cover. This one, though, I think my uncle had for years now before he moved out. I guess, I think my cousin actually found this and gave it to my dad. But, this is the lenticular cover, obviously. Had this for years, obviously enough, but I say this is a good one. Now, there's also another song on this album, which is "In Your Face." The only way to get this one is if you get an import from Japan for "In Your Face," obviously. Since this is the only way to get the bonus track off this album. But if you want to get domestically, you'll have to get the VHS tape of the music video to Psycho Circus, and then you get the CD with the "In Your Face" song on there, which is the bonus track. But the only way to get this is get it from a Japan import. So, yep, that's Psycho Circus, which I say that's a good one. There are some songs here I don't really care for, which I've heard lots of people say they don't care for them. I've heard one YouTube user, what's his name? Almost Human, or something like that. He did not care for Into the Void, which I think Ace sings that one. That one, though, I don't know. I just never got into that song. Like, I probably won't even listen to it because I've heard it's pretty bad. So, even though I haven't listened to it, but I think I've listened to some of it. I don't know. It's just really that bad. I also wearing a different hat, obviously, to you all wondering. Yes, that is a half black and red hat with that's Jason and Michael right there, obviously. But I actually got this hat from Temu, Temu, obviously. So wearing a different hat for this video. And also what shirt I'm wearing is Trick or Treat. Sammy Kerr, obviously. So, yeah, I mean, Psycho Circus is a pretty good album. I mean, it is a pretty good album, though, obviously, except for those two songs I don't really care for. Into the Void, just never cared for that song. I mean, it was okay, but still never cared for it. It just wasn't really that good. I finally found my way. Probably the worst song from Psycho Circus, obviously. For I finally found my way. I don't know. That song is not really that good. Probably my least favorite song, though, next to "Into the Void." That song, never cared for these two songs. So that one was Psycho Circus, obviously, with the very cool lenticular cover. I think there's another version of Psycho Circus that I think is an EU version. I think it's like an import though that does not have the lenticular cover, but I think the North American ones do have the lenticular cover. So, which is actually pretty cool. But I don't know. I like the lenticular cover of that. It looks pretty neat. And now I'm getting another Kiss album. Another one I've had for years, Double Platinum. This is the original CD release. I do have the, what is it, the shiny version of this, from Double Platinum. I do have that one. I didn't pull it out, but, actually, I actually do have it. I might just go get it. You know what? Why not? I'll go get it. I'll see you all in just a second. Alright, I'm back now, and here is the shiny version of a double platinum, which I think it's like, I think it folds up or something, folds out like this. What do you call it? It's like a digipack or something like that. It like folds out, and see the disc right there and all that. But this is the shiny version. I think I've had this since 2023, something like that. But this is the regular version right here, which is pretty much the same thing though, except without the shiny cover. Obviously, there is a CD right there. Actually, I might give you a little comparison with the cover here. This is the regular, and well, actually, this is the regular. I mean, no, this is the regular one. Sorry, and this is the shiny cover right here, which looks pretty cool. This is the regular version. CDs look like. If I could do this here. Here's the original double platinum CD, and here's the shiny one, which actually has some red to it, which looks pretty neat, obviously. But I don't know if y'all ask me which one I prefer, this one or the shiny cover. Personally, I'd say the shiny cover because it looks pretty cool. This looks pretty neat, actually. But, I mean, the regular version's good, too. It's just the same thing. But, I like the shiny cover. It just looks pretty cool. And, I'll get on to the VHS next time. So, here's the little mask here I actually got. I got this at the flea market there for $2. I actually tried it on for you all. So, I'll see you all in just a second. Alright, folks, here's the mask. Here's what it looks like. Woo! Yep. I'd say, man, I can't see. But, this mask is pretty good. The only thing about it, though, is it does not have that little thing on there under the mask here. A little rubber thing that keeps it, keeps it comfortable or whatever. But, otherwise, this mask is pretty good. And I tell you, it can get really hot in that thing after a while. So, let's see how it looks with my hat on. How's that? You know what, maybe? I don't know. I don't know how am I going to do this, but, man, I have the glasses right there. Let me see. I don't want to get these broke, because there's my glasses here. But, yeah, let me see if I can get comfortable here, man. Alright, there we go. I had to have my hat like this, obviously. So, why not? I look good in that mask, though. The little, pumpkin mask. Anyways. Whoa, what just fell? This fell around. This is a, The Exorcist pin. I actually got this at I got this for $1 at the flea market, obviously. She looks pretty cool. Actually has you turn the pin upside down. Actually, I don't know if you can probably see it. Actually, it's supposed to like puke out like something though, but yeah, there it goes. I think. Yeah, I think it went. But this is a neat looking pin. So why not? I like that. Yeah, I can't see. It's like this mask is like, it does not have the soft, what do you call these things? A little soft thing around those masks here that keeps you comfortable and all that, keeps your forehead comfortable. Right inside the mask. I think they're like foam pieces though that go in like inside the mask here, keep it comfortable and all that. I don't know, but let's continue the update. I'm sure I can do this with the mask on. Man, I can't see. Here's a little binder right here. Obviously, now this holds like 8 DVDs or CDs. I got this at Flea Market for $2. I'll show you what it is. Just a little binder, obviously, for your CDs or DVDs and all that. Man, let me get comfortable. I thought that looked pretty neat. Put that up there. Now we're getting to the VHS tapes. Man, can't even see the mask. There we go. Just doing it like this, like. Alright, let's start with the VHS tapes here. What About Bob? This is the, I've seen this movie before. I think I remember watching this movie in my high school. Back in, what was it? I guess, 2023 or something like that. I can't remember though. I haven't seen this movie in a while, but let me fix this. Let me fix my hat, man. I hope this hat don't fall off. But, yeah. It's like this mask is like pushing your eyes in, but not really. I wish I had like that foam, not foam, like a little, it's like a little forehead piece that goes in the mask here. Keeps your head comfortable and all that. But this is What About Bob? I haven't seen this movie in a while. I don't remember much about it because I haven't seen this in a while. I think this movie was about like this this psychiatrist or something that goes crazy over this guy or something like that. I don't know, but it's a pretty funny comedy, obviously. But and this is obviously a 2001 reprint. I cannot see. August 22nd, 2001. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, I can't see. I can't see. Yeah, there we go. The ink label, obviously no. Yeah, this mask is like almost a little uncomfortable here. But I'm sure I can do it with the mask on. So that's What About Bob? Haven't seen this movie in a long time, but I might give this movie a rewatch on VHS. Who knows? So that's What About Bob on VHS. Actually, let me take this hat off because it might be a little hard to do with the hat on. So let's put I don't know, right there maybe. I think you can do. Or, I don't know, I don't like it. No, that ain't gonna work. I guess, and this ain't gonna work. Well, I'll see. I'll see if this will stay on there. That's What About Bob? Yeah. If I get this hat comfortable here. Okay. Alright, there we go. The next VHS here is Waiting. I actually have not seen this one. I know there's a sequel, Still Waiting. which is not as good as the first one, but this is the VHS of Waiting. I can't remember if I have this on the DVD, but probably I don't. Man, I can't see. Trying to adjust this mask here. There's the ink label. Obviously now. Man. This is a 2006 VHS, obviously. When's the print thing? If I can even see. January 15th, 2006. Yeah, obviously that's the print date for Waiting. I actually have not seen this one, but I might watch it on VHS. Who knows? Well, that's Waiting. Yeah, I can't even see. Mask. Here's my other copy of City Slickers on VHS. What's that? Oh. This is a, man, I can't even see in this mask. This is a 1990s. Man. I'm trying to adjust this mask, man. It's like very uncomfortable. Without that little foam piece thing. Man, that's very uncomfortable. Should I try on a different mask or something? Well, maybe, just why not? But, I'll try on one of my different masks here. So, well, that's enough if you've seen my mask. Here's my new mask. Well, unless maybe I can try to go through it. I'll try though. And if this mask doesn't go right, I'll just change to a different mask here. I don't know, just why not? Alright, back to City Slickers on VHS. This is a, when did this movie come out? 1992, 1991, I don't know. I don't really care. But, there's the ink label. And you know, I'm not going to read print dates in this video. It's going to be too long. So I'm just going to show you the tape and that's it. No more reading print dates. So that one's City Slickers. I know there's a sequel, City Slickers 2, The Legend of Curly's Gold. Actually, I've not seen that one or the first one, but that's a City Slickers on VHS. Probably my, I guess it's my second copy I had. Let's see if I can try to get through this with this mask on. Next one is another copy of There's Something About Mary on VHS. Again, I actually have not seen this movie. So, yep, there's the sticker label right there. That's something about Mary. I'll try to do it with this mask on through the whole video. I'll try to do that for you all. Just why not? I can't see. Next one up is a Bachelor Party. This is the 1984 film. I say this would be a good one. Add just a mask a little bit. Can't see. Can't see. It's very uncomfortable without that forehead piece that goes in the mask here, obviously now. It's a sticker label. That's that tape. Oh, see if I can. I'll try to do this with the mask on in the whole video. Next one up is a Sony Pictures Classics title. Really? I think this came from a Hollywood video. Yeah, the Hollywood video and label. But this is a Sony Pictures Classics film for Quitting. There's the back. Actually, I've not seen this movie, so yep, there's the sticker label. Next one up is I think I had this on a DVD at some point. I did on VHS. I don't know if I still have the DVD to this. This is if I can adjust this mask. Chasing Amy. This is the VHS here of this movie. And there's the back. This is a Miramax movie. Man. There's the ink label. I recommend this comedy to friends. That's Chasing Amy. Man, next up is another copy of Blow. I think I had my first copy though. It's in the VHS room, also known as the studio. But this is a New Line Cinema movie. Very shiny cover though. I like how it's very shiny. There is the ink label. This is actually pulling around from Gills. Yeah, I can't see. Gills General Store. Please rewind. $1 fee if not rewound. So yep, that's Below. And the next VHS, this one's actually sealed. Top Gun. Funny enough, this one's actually sealed. Can you not believe that? That's pretty cool. But that's Top Gun. Let me fix this cover here. Oh, there we go. Can't believe it's still recording. 22 minutes already. You kidding me? Alright, we still haven't even gone to the DVDs yet. Well, I'm trying to adjust this mask. Anyways. Next one up. This one was sealed. I think this one's open from the bottom. Porky's. One of my dad's favorite movies. There's the back right there. He actually has a 20th Century Fox Entertainment seals. It's pretty cool. There's a CD here. Not CD, game. Ricky Carmichael Championship Motocross. Over there. There's the sticker label. That one was Porky's. Oh, there's also a Porky's 2 and Revenge, all that. Speaking of Porky's 2, here's the sequel right here. Which is funny enough, I have the sequel. And this one actually has some tape around it. Do not know why. Let me see if I can. I'll get this off. Let me use my knife here. Get that off here. My skull knife. There we go. Okay. Purpose of CBS Box Video. And whatever that is. I don't know, this Box Video label. There's the tape. Porky's 2. Yes. The next one is Wedding Singer. I say this would be a good one. Should have not seen that one. There it is right there. There's the ink label. That one was the Wedding Singer. Man, I bet it's gonna get hot in this mask. Whew. It's gonna get hot in that thing. And next ones are 2 tape sets. Yeet. This is the, what is that? This is the special widescreen edition VHS of Pete. Covers Regency Enterprises, 1996. Tape 1 and tape 2. That's pretty good. This is, I think this is another copy of this thing. I can't remember if I have my first copy of it. I don't know. What is this stuff called? Horror Movie Laugh Pack. I just ignore that. That's DVD's falling over. I'll get it up pretty much later on. And another 2-pack of all this stuff. It doesn't fall over. Alright, anyways. Another 2-tape set. The Terminator collection. This has the Terminator 1 and 2 double pack. This is from Falco Home Video and Live Home Entertainment. There's the back. There's Terminator and Terminator 2 Judgment Day. I say both of these be very good, obviously. Well, classic movies from the 80s. Well, actually, I think, yeah, the first one, Terminator is from 1984. I think the second one is from the 90s, I think. I can't remember. There's a little pop toy. What do you call these? Pop rocks. Little Kiss right there. This has a Gene on there. I actually got this at the flea market, obviously, because I do love Kiss, obviously. So why not? This obviously has Gene on there. It's pretty neat. Put that right there. And now the other 2 tapes before we get into the long stacked DVDs. Got 2 tapes left, and we get into the DVDs. Tommy Boy. I don't think I've seen this one, obviously. This is the. I don't know. There's the back here. I can't even see again. I get comfortable in this. I get comfortable in this mask. There we go. Or maybe for now, there's the sticker version. That one was a Tommy Boy. This is what happens when you're trying to do a video and have a mask on the same exact time. I even have a hat on too. Obviously. And next one, this movie here is kind of like, this movie is kind of like Showgirls, but it's not It's not bad, obviously. I know some people do not like this movie. Same for Showgirls, but obviously I love Showgirls. That's a very good movie, obviously. Now, it's just my favorite 1995 film. I know a lot of people don't like this movie too, but this movie right here is Striptease. Yep. Why not? This is sort of like the direct sequel to Showgirls. But honestly, this movie wouldn't be too bad if I watch it, but this will be a good one. There's the back right there. I'm actually surprised my flea market actually had this. So I say, why not? There's a sticker label. So that one was Striptease. Obviously, this movie wouldn't be too bad. I mean, I'd say I like this movie. I'm not joking when I say that. Because this would be a good movie. Now, get into the DVDs, and I'll see if I can move these Blu-rays out of the way. Let's start off with the, I don't know, I don't care, let's start off here. Let's see. This Abbott and Costello set. Now, if you've seen my, what is it called? My funny story on this DVD. This Abbott and Costello DVD. This is supposed to have all 8 movies on there, but I guess there isn't. I knew it was a bootleg, but I didn't know it was going to have all 8 movies. So, if you see my funny story on this and the bad news video on this, onto the Shark Collection one and the other one, you'll see in probably a couple minutes. Well, right after what is it? East Side Kids, you'll know why this one is missing 8 movies. So, yep. And yeah, go ahead and watch the funny story video, obviously, for that. That's Abbott and Costello. I'm supposed to have all 8 movies, but oh well. You get what you pay for, and you can always get the real deal, obviously. So, yeah. Speaking of East Side Kids, here is East Side Kids. What is this? Blu-ray Blitzkrieg. This one, man, how long is the video now? 32 minutes? Wow. Man, I can't believe that. There's East Side Kids. I say they'd be pretty good. Go in the classic comedy section. The one that came out 1941. There's disc. The last one is the East Side Kids. I think I have another East Side Kids DVD which you'll see after these 2 multi-packs. I'm gonna get comfortable here once again. And the next one is one I was actually talking about. If you've seen the funny story of the Abbott and Costello one, and the next one here, obviously, after this Shark Collection one. 3 out of the 4 movies worked, though, on this multi-pack or this here DVD. I cannot get Shark Attack 2 to work on this for some reason. I do not know why, but there is a Blu-ray version of this I can easily upgrade to, but personally, it wouldn't be a huge difference on Blu-ray, except the picture quality might be slightly better, but there's the disc right there. So sadly, 3 out of the 4 movies will work on the Shark Collection one. I cannot get Shark Attack 2 to work on this DVD. I do not know why. It refuses to play, so yeah, that's pretty sad. So, well, that's a Shark Collection. I might upgrade this to Blu-ray, so for this multi-pack, since there is a Blu-ray version of this out there. That's for sure. And here's this other multi-pack here. This obviously has this is Midnight Horror Collection, Urban Legends. This obviously has The Ridge, Wages of Sin, Bloody Mary, and Mr. Halloween. Now I cannot get the the Ridge and Mr. Halloween on there to work, because obviously you'll know the reason why it doesn't work. It refused to play, obviously. Now it starts off fine though with the FBI warning screen, the Echo Bridge Home Entertainment logo and all that, but the DVD menu does not work, obviously, on this DVD for some reason. And besides, I do not have this multi-pack, but I can get a better copy of this here. And I'll tell you one thing right now. Yeah, there's the disc right there, but I'll tell you one thing right now, man. It has like some super glue, something right there. I do not know what that is, but not sure if you can see it. Right there, I think that's super glue or something. I do not know, but I guess that's why this one doesn't work. I got this at a pawn shop for $1, so you can't complain. Since, funny enough, the side B actually has a Bloody Mary wedges in. Actually works on there just fine, which I don't understand. But oh well. Get what you pay for. I'll get a better copy of this, which I seen off eBay for $8 or something. That's actually not bad. And speaking of another Eastside Kids, there's a Comedy Classics Eastside Kids. This has let's see, Clancy Street Boys from 1943. The Eastside Kids movie from 1940. Real Tough Guys from 1938, and Spooks Run Wild is from 1941. So, yep. Now, even though this is a Echo Bridge reprint, this, I am not joking, actually does have the Platinum Disc Corporation logo at the beginning. No joke. Once I do the opening and closing to this, I'll show proof. I'm not kidding. This is obviously a 2005 DVD, so even though it's kind of an Echo Bridge reprint, so yeah, it is. Honestly. Next one up. Now I did have the what was it? I remember doing the opening to the theatrical version of Almost Famous in my double feature DVD openings a while back. Well, here is the bootleg cut of Almost Famous. This, I think it's a 2 CDs, I think. DreamWorks movie covers of Columbia Pictures and vinyl films. Now, internationally, this is a Columbia Pictures film in the UK and all that. Same for Evolution and I believe Envy. I think so, yeah. There is the 2 CDs right there, 2 discs. Yeah, 2 disc set. Let's see if I can show you the artwork on those. There's the artwork right there. Probably can't see it too good. I think this did come with the CD or something like that, but it does not come with the CD, sadly, so that's alright. At least the 2 movies are, two discs are intact, so that's good. So that's the bootleg cut of Almost Famous, my mom's favorite movie, I guess, which is pretty obvious. This doesn't fall. Next one up is a Pink Panther DVD. Pink Panther Classic Cartoon Collection. Fleas into Pink. This one obviously has all the episodes. Right there. I don't know if you can see them. Pause and read all of them, if you can see them, though. Excuse me. There is the disc right there. That one is the Pink Panther Classic Cartoon Collection. I say this would be a good one. I think I do have the original Pink Panther in the 2006 remake, and then it's 2009 sequel on DVD. So, yeah, I can't remember if I have the 2009 sequel. I think that's two. I don't know. I think I do. Probably I don't. I can't remember. Next, we get into some horror movies. And this will be another multi-pack you'll be seeing much later on. Vampire Academy. This one, never seen this movie, but I'm not sure how this movie would be. I think this is based off the novels of Vampire Academy. Has a pretty nice slipcover, though, I see. Pretty nice slipcover. But I would say Buffy the Vampire Slayer is much better than this, if you ask me. That's for sure. But there's the disc right there. So that one is Vampire Academy. I don't think I've seen this one though, but again, Buffy the Vampire Slayer would be a much better movie and probably TV series too, which I think you can watch on Tubi. Tubi, I think it is. Yeah, Tubi. For free. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure, but get the idea. Next one up is, I think I had this in the multi-packs, in the horror multi-packs here, but I think I got this in a single release. The Faculty. I'll say Faculty. This here is The Faculty. I think this did get a 4K, I'm not sure, but this is the original DVD release. The Faculty. Whoa! Almost dropped it. There's the disc right there. And this is a photo of an Ingalls video. Yeah, I wonder whatever happened to Ingalls, man. I guess, did they stop selling movies or something though? I don't know. I wish Ingalls would still sell movies for like $5 or something. That'd be a pretty good deal. But anyways, next one up. I think I had this in that. Oh, I think I had this in another multi-pack, but I decided to get a single release. Let Me In. This is the remake of the Let the Right One In, which I actually do not have. I might get that one, obviously. But this is the remake right here. I think the cover looks pretty good. Better than my multi-pack. Actually, I don't do have it. Okay, there it is. I actually like this cover here. Oh, no, not that one. That's the multi-pack cover right here from like a Blu-ray cover. I think I like this cover here better than this cover for Let Me In. So this is obviously the multi-pack, which is pretty obvious. But this is obviously the remake. I'd say I think the original is better than this remake, obviously. But I have not seen them though. There's a disc. It actually comes with a comic book, which is pretty cool. That is actually pretty cool. There's a little comic book here. I'll show you some of the pages. If I can get this open. Yeah, there's the pages. Right there. Pretty cool, actually. It comes with a comic book. But, that's actually pretty cool, though. So that's, Let Me In, the remake of the Let the Right One In, which actually I've not seen. I think it's a Swedish film. I'm not sure. But, that one was, Let Me In. Next one, I think I'd get this for backup. And I know there is a theatrical version. I don't know if there's a theatrical version of this out here. This is Soul Survivors, The Killer Cut. I don't know if there's a theatrical version of this out there. Probably might be. I'm not sure about that. Yep, there is the back right there. I'll keep this for backup. Another artisan title. Use artisan titles. Another artisan title coming up. Jacob's Ladder. This one is from 1990. And this is a Qualcomm Pictures when we released to TriStar Pictures, obviously. This is the original DVD release from Artisan. There is the disc right there and a little catalog of Artisan Entertainment DVDs. Well, that one is Jacob's Ladder, so that'd be a good one. Next one up is, I think I had this on Blu-ray in the double feature though, obviously. This is a special edition of Carrie, 1976 one, obviously. There's the back. This is the special edition, obviously. Pretty cool cover. I think I know there is a special edition of this, the same one. I think it has like a lenticular cover or something like that. Slip cover. No, I don't think I've seen that around though. I do not know. There's the disc. I think that's the scene selections. And I think, yeah, this is the booklet. Little booklet here, just talking about the movie and all that. Yeah. Disc again. So that's a special edition of Carrie. So why not? Yeah, that's a good one. I do not have the TV version of Carrie though. I think it came out in like, I think it was 2002 or something like that. I don't know. Next one up is Hellraiser 2, Hellbound. Or Hellbound Hellraiser 2. This is the original DVD release here from, it doesn't say the year, but I know it's like, I think it's from 2001 or something like that. But, I think this is the only Hellraiser movie I have on DVD, not counting the multi-packs of the Hellraiser sequels, but I still need to get the rest of the Hellraiser sequels, and the first one, since I have that multi-pack that goes up to, I think it was Hellraiser 3 to Hellworld, I think it was. Not sure, but that's Hellraiser 2. Next one up, I think I had this in a double feature with Jason Goes to Hell, or something like that. Well, here's a Jason X, the single release, New Line Platinum series. This really wouldn't be too bad. I mean, I think I found this at a pawn shop. I'm surprised they had this because I've been looking for this one for a while. There's the disc. That's Jason X. Jason in space, basically. And next one up, another copy of Freddy vs. Jason. I don't know, just why. Just for backup. But this one wouldn't be too bad, though. Like a really nice crossover movie. Disc 1 and Disc 2. And probably has scene selection too in the inside there. Actually, yeah, it does, actually. This one's also another booklet. So there's a booklet here, and select the scene. That one's Freddy vs. Jason. Keep that for backup since I have a. Oh man, I don't know. So many copies of that movie. Next one up is Wes Craven's New Nightmare. Obviously, this one. This is the original cover one. This one with the snapper case, which is pretty cool. I mean, I don't mind the snapper case. Well, there's the disc right there in the scene section. A little popping noise over the snapper case. That does look pretty cool. Another snapper case. Oh. 13 Ghosts remake. This is the remake of the original 13 Ghosts movie from 1960, I think it is. Or whatever it came out, but This is the 2001 remake. Yeah, Warner Bros. Pictures movie covers the Columbia and Dark Castle Entertainment. Internationally, this is a Columbia Pictures film. Same with Gothika, obviously. Columbia Pictures film, obviously, the Dark Castle Entertainment. There's a disc right there in the same selections. But in the US, it is a Warner Bros. Film. So why not? There's a 13 Ghosts remake. I say that'd be a good one. Next one is another multi-pack here. This has, man, let me get the. This has Secrets of the Clown, Doll Man, which I say that'd be a good one. Keepsake. I've actually watched that movie on my 6-movie pack Blu-ray. Let me actually pull it out in this video. Since this is the DVD version of Keepsake, I'd love to have the single release version of this. Here's the Blu-ray of this, man. It's like almost 50 minutes long. Can't believe that. Here's the Blu-ray of the 6-movie set. It actually does have Keepsake. I've actually watched this. This is Blu-ray. I actually watched this movie though on my PlayStation 5, and I thought it was a very good movie. It is low budget for Keepsake, but surprisingly, it's pretty good actually. I love this movie. I might give it a second watch though. I'll give this movie a 10 out of 10 if I watch it for a second time. But a very good movie, obviously, and the nice twist ending though. I did not see the ending coming. So Keepsake, very good movie, obviously. If you have not seen it, go watch it. It's a very good movie for Keepsake. It's kind of like, kind of reminds me of Saw a little bit, but I'd say this movie would be a little bit better than Live Animals, if you ask me. But obviously, though, put this down here. Obviously, this would be a good movie for Keepsake. I mean, it's kind of like take Hostel and Saw together, I guess. And like a torture film and all that. But this is a pretty good movie for Keepsake. I definitely recommend this movie. Very good one. This also has Dangerous Worry Dolls, another full moon child, just like Doll Man. And same for Netherworld and Doll Graveyard. Yeah, Doll Graveyard. Hell's Highway, and The Dead of Winter, and I think that's Wages, or no, yeah, Wages of Sin right there, and Shaded Places, which is another movie I like to watch. I think it's from the 90s. So, yep. There's disc 1 and disc 2. So, probably my favorite probably my favorite movie of this multi-pack will have to be Keepsake. I like that movie. I like that movie quite a bit. I thought it was very good. Obviously, it has some very gory bits, and pretty surprise ending, too. Twist ending. Very good ending. But that's that multi-pack. 10 movies. Anyways, next one. I had the widescreen and full screen version of this on a flipper disc. Well, I actually got this one for free at my flea market. The Breed. This one I actually got for free, obviously. It's funny. Let me tell you a funny story here. When I was at my flea market though one time, when I was looking at the movies and I seen this movie, The Breed, I want to get it for backup, so. And then the guy actually told me, you can actually have the DVD, you can have it. You just give it to me, so he gave it to me for free, so I thought that was pretty nice. So, yeah, that'd be good for backup also. There's the disc right there. It's kind of a 2004 reprint, but you get the idea. Good for backup. Got it for free, though, at my flea market. I thought that was pretty good. And now the ones I got from Goodwill. Another copy of the Three Stooges in color. This one I'll keep for backup. And I know it's a little minor difference here. See the Key DVD logo? That's the Key DVD logo, and you see it on the side right there, spine right there. I have another DVD version of this, which I didn't pull it out, which actually does have the 20th Century Fox Entertainment logo. Well, this one actually has the Key DVD logo, which I actually noticed a little minor difference, obviously, so. get the idea. There's the disc, and also I also put this in here too, which I actually got to at Goodwill for $1.99. Haven't been to Goodwill in a while. This Farm with 4 bonus movies. This one has, yeah, obviously Farm. What is that? Momnius, how do you say it? Evidence of a Haunting, Meadowwoods, and Dead Rise. This one is kind of like in this weird case thing. Funny enough, the disc actually comes right out. There's a disc right there. It's like in this weird casing, I guess. But I put it in the Three Stooges, Three Stooges in color. Whoa. Oh, incense, yeah. Well, this would be good for classic comedy, even though it has that Farm with 4 bonus movies in there. It's just, yeah, why not? Keep it in there. Next up, I think I had my first copy of this here, The Unborn remake. I think it was a remake of the original. I don't know. I'll keep this for back up. For The Unborn, I think I found this on my Goodwill, surprisingly. $1.99. Which is pretty obvious. There is the disc right there. So this would be good for a backup copy. The Unborn remake. I think this is a remake, I don't know. I do not have the original nor its sequel. Next one, I've also got this one Goodwill. This one is a Hollywood Video Rental because it has the HOR, no, I don't know, whatever. This one here is The Host. Actually, I've not seen this one. I think this one's kind of like Godzilla and Cloverfield, pretty much. I'd say it kind of reminds me of Cloverfield, basically. Like this creature feature. There's the disc right there. So I might give this one a watch here, The Host. Might see if it's any good. Next one up, also in another snapper case, I got this at Goodwill. The Road Warrior, this is the sequel to Mad Max from 1979. This is a 1981 film. There's the back. I think when this came out. In 1982, I guess this is a 1997 DVD. Another one of these snapper cases. There's the disc and the scene sections. There's snapper case. You gotta love those snapper cases. Oh, and I think this is the last one for the Goodwill lot. I got this for $3 at Goodwill. This is the Smurfs 4-pack. This actually has the Smurfs 1 and 2, Legend of Smurf Hollow, and Christmas Carol.
I'm trying to think, but nothing happens.
Oh, oh no, the battery's running low. Hang on, let me charge this right quick. See you in a second. Alright, I'm back now, and so this is the Laugh Out Loud, or no, Smurfs collection though. Obviously, this one's actually sealed. I thought that was pretty cool. Yep. That was just a little notification that the battery was running out. Obviously. And now again to the ones I got from Walmart. $5. Yep. $5. Pretty good deal. The Hangover trilogy, this is pretty much it has 3 movies on there. I'll probably keep the sealed because little funny story here. My mama wants me to keep this sealed, obviously now. So my mom was like, don't open it, don't open it. I'm like, okay, I'll keep it sealed. So I'll keep it sealed from my mama. So she doesn't want me to open it, but that's totally fine by me. And another multi-pack. This has this is a Cheech and Chong one. Cheech and Chong's next movie, born in East LA, and Get Out of My Room! This is pretty good. I don't know if my dad wants to keep this one sealed or what, but I don't know. Now I get into some of my DVDs here, and I'll also got some more DVDs at pawn shop. You'll see much later on. I got this here at Walmart, $5. The Nightmare on Elm Street double pack that has Nightmare on Elm Street 1 and 2. Surprisingly, Walmart actually had it for $5. I thought that was a good deal. Oh man, but that's a pretty good deal. Not bad for $5. And next one up, also another one for $5 here. This Addams Family 2-pack. It actually has a Addams Family and Addams Family Values double pack. Thought that looked pretty neat. It's unsealed, obviously. Okay. Next one up is a brand new towel from last year. Lisa Frankenstein. I actually have not seen this one. Or have I seen this one? I don't know. I think I've seen bits of this movie. I don't know, but this is a brand new towel from last year. Focus Features movie, obviously, no. I thought that was pretty cool. But get the idea, yeah, brand new towel from last year, obviously. And next one up, I think this is a brand new towel from was it this year? I think it is. Or no, 2022. Talk to Me. I actually have not seen this one. I think this is a A24 part. I don't know. Do not know. Yeah, A24. One of the few A24 movies I have. Well, maybe a couple of them, I don't know. That one's Talk to Me. I think it's a 2022, something like that. This one also got this from Walmart. Army of Darkness Screwhead Edition. This is a pretty good one, obviously now. 1992, 93, wherever it came out. Get the idea. That one is Army of Darkness Screwhead Edition. I know there's also a, I think it's a Boomstick Edition. Looks pretty neat. Next one up, yeah, this is the whole Walmart lot here. I got $5 here. The Exorcist Believer. Finally have this here since I do have The Exorcist 1, 2, and 3 in the beginning. I do not have the Dominion one though, but I do have The Exorcist Believer though. Brand new tile from 2 years ago, 2023. Universal movie covers of Morgan Creek and Blumhouse. So I'd say this would be a good one. Nowhere near as good as the original Exorcist movie, but it'll be pretty good. And got this one in Walmart also to complete my Saw collection. Saw X, or Saw 10, or you want to call it. This one I got for $5 at Walmart. Cannot believe that. I'd wait till it's $5 or less. So I thought that was a pretty good deal. That one. Complete my Saw collection, my never-ending Saw collection, obviously. So that one's Saw X. I heard there's gonna be a Saw 11 coming out this year. Oh. But I think it got canceled or something. I hope it doesn't get canceled because I like to see a Saw 11. That'd be pretty cool. Got like 11 Saw films all in one. You get the idea. Or whatever it is. Anyways. Another multi-pack, I got $5 Walmart. This is a Resident Evil 4-pack. It actually has Resident Evil Apocalypse, Resident Evil Extinction, and Resident Evil Afterlife. I thought that was a pretty good deal. 4 movies, just why not? I say this would be a pretty good series based off of video games. And my last Walmart DVD here, Infinity Pool. I think this came out in 2021. I don't know. I don't even remember. But I don't even remember now. But I think this is a brand new title from last year, 2024. I don't know. I don't really care. I don't care what year it came out as long as I like it. And all that matters really. There's the back right there. That's Infinity Pool. I actually have not seen this one. And now the ones I got from Pawn Shop, and I'll show the Blu-rays very last. This one is kind of a weird DVD here of The Graduate. This one's kind of a weird DVD. It looks like from China or something. Look at that cover though. Nice girl's feet on that cover. See that? Yeah, that's how I do it. Well, not really, but I still want to be joking around. I'm just trying to be funny, obviously, but that cover has some girls' feet on there. You know, I have a foot fetish over girls' feet. Kind of like when I mentioned over that Crimson Peak cover. I like that girl's feet on the cover, obviously, the Crimson Peak. I was like zoomed in on the girl's feet right there. But I didn't want to do it too much though, because I gotta focus on the video. Man, it's like an hour long to the video. Cannot believe that. But do this right here. Yeah, that's some nice girl's feet. But anyways, let me continue the video here. But this is kind of a weird DVD from, I guess, China or something. This looks like a bootleg DVD, and yep, that's The Graduate. 1967 film. Or is it 1967? I don't know, but the cover looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm obviously just trying to be funny, obviously, though. Just doing this. Oh, yeah, that's really nice, though. I'm obviously just trying to be funny, though. I mean, that's how I am. There's the disc right there, same as the cover. But if you don't like me doing this here, then just don't watch the video, obviously. You don't like me doing like this here. But please don't give me hate in the comments over my foot fetish. Because even if I have a foot fetish on girls, it doesn't matter. And I don't do, you know. Anyways, I gotta continue this video. But anyways, this is like a weird DVD from like China or something from now you look closely, and this actually has the MGM UA home video right there on the side. You see that? That looks pretty weird. And then it also has it on the back too. But if you look, I don't know if you probably see it. It says Superman 1 and 2 right there. I'm not kidding. Superman 1 and 2. Probably can't see it on the camera, but I noticed that. As I look closely, it says Superman 2. Which is weird. I guess this might be a bootleg, but weirdly enough, the movie is in English, so I guess that's why it's a bootleg DVD. So that's The Graduate, obviously though. But the cover looks pretty good. I'll continue the video, obviously. So sorry, sorry, but not sorry. Anyways. Next up is another artisan title, Wagons East. This is be a pretty good one right there. I think this is John Candy's last movie before he died, I guess. One of his, I guess, is his last and final movie he did before he died, I guess. This is another, what is it? Carolco Pictures movie released through TriStar Pictures, obviously, in 1993. Just like Jacob's Ladder. There is the disc right there in the scene selections. So, that one's Wagons East. The last John Candy film, pretty much before he died. Next one, I think I had the original copy of this here, but I'll keep it for backup. Kingpin, 1996. Yep, Woody Harrelson, Randy Quaid, and Vanessa Angel. Yep. All of them be very good actors. I think Vanessa Angel actually plays in the, what is it? Puppet Master versus the Black Toys or something like that. I actually have not seen that movie, but I think it was a sci-fi channel movie. There's the disc and the scene selections and the booklet. Well, obviously it's a booklet, obviously, no. There it is. Booklet. So that's Kingpin. Whoa, hang on. I think the stuff's about to fall here. I'll see you in a second. Alright, I'm back now. And let's continue the DVDs here. Next one, I remember doing the VHS opening to this. If I find the VHS to this here, if I think I have it in the VHS room here, I'll do the opening and closing to this movie. This here is Twister, 1996. And yep, I know there was also a sequel, which is a brand new title from last year also, Twisters, the sequel to Twister. Yep. Warner Bros. Movie covers the Universal Pictures and Amblin Entertainment. Now, internationally, this is a Universal film for Twister, but in the U.S., it's a Warner Brothers film. There's the back here. But that's Twister, obviously now. 1996. I don't have the new one though, Twisters, but that came out last year. But I don't know if I might get that. I might wait for it to like $5 or something like that. Walmart. I don't know. Who even knows? Next one up is I don't think I've seen this one before, but it's internationally it's a Screen Gems film in England or UK, whatever you want to call it. DEBS or Debs, whatever you call it, the special edition. This is a Destination Films movie, covers a Samuel Goldwyn. Even though it's not shown on the DVD box, but it does have the logo at the beginning, which is pretty cool. And not only that, it's in a Blockbuster case, which is pretty cool. And there is a DEBS, there's a disc right there. Internationally, this is a Screen Gems film in the UK, obviously in other countries, but in the US, it's from Destination Films, and it's also in a widescreen and full screen. So if you don't have widescreen TVs yet, I know there is a sequel, DEBS 2. I think there's a sequel to it. I don't know, but that's the first one. I don't have the second one though. Oh, whoa. I hope that doesn't fall. Oh no. Get all this here fixed here. Alright, 2 more DVDs left before I get to the Blu-rays and 1 4K. Actually, you know, 1 Blu-ray, 1 4K. Anyways, Airplane, Don't Tell Me Shirley edition. I think I had my first copy of this here. I'll keep back up. One of the things been broken off though. The little things here. It's really annoying. You have to like put those back in. There's the disc right there. Those little annoying things, obviously. And my last DVD here before we get to the Blu-ray and the 4K is Ultraviolet. This movie is alright. I actually have not seen this movie in a while. But again, Elon Flux is a much better movie than this movie. Obviously, that's for sure. Mine's the unrated extended cut, so it's much longer than the theatrical edition, which I do not have, obviously. Going around from Popcorn Video. There's the disc back there. Now into the Blu-ray and 1 4K. And I might show something pretty neat too. I also got too. It Follows the not 4K. This is a Blu-ray here, obviously. It Follows. And no, I did not get this from Best Buy. I actually got this at a flea market, obviously, for I think it was $1 or something. I don't know. There's the back right there. So, sealed, obviously. And the last one, I got this at Walmart for $15. Okay. Rambo Last Blood. This one, I don't know. I do an unboxing of this, so. Yep. That's not bad, though. Like, $14. Not bad. And here's some pretty neat things. And this is little knives here. Check the pay off. It's the Harley Davidson knife. Watch out, this actually has some buttons right there. It's actually a switchblade. Isn't that pretty neat? I said this one's my favorite, but next one is another really good one too. Another one of my favorite knives. The box for that. There's this knife right here. This looks pretty shiny. Looks pretty cool. With a, thought that looks pretty neat looking. Well, I guess that's it for the video. And oh wait, there's some things I forgot to show you. Hold on, it's not over yet. Let me move these out of the way here. Also got a little extended thing. Got these from Timu. And this thing also. A little extension USB cord. Well, that's it for the video, and I'll see you all later on a Movie Boy Message channel, and I'll see you all later on Movie Boy Message channel. So subscribe to this channel. And of course, that's what I look like without my glasses on. Yep. Man, it's hot in that mask, I'll tell you that right now. But, whew. And I'll see you all later on Movie Boy Message channel, and obviously, always, this cover, always, real good cover right there. Obviously, I just do that just to be funny. But see you all later. Obviously, though. Man, I can't believe it's like an hour and 17 minutes now. I can't believe that. Well, see you all later.